First, it's always great talking to you. And with the holiday season coming up, I really wish I could get you the Back to the Future DeLorean and send you back to the 60s and 70s, because that is absolutely where you belong. That should be your paradise. And that's where you should create and do your thing, because you have brought all of that visual, sound, and everything to today's music. It is amazing what you've done just recently. We're going to talk about the new single. We're going to talk about the video. We're just going to talk about your vibe. How does it feel being this innovative and unique in your young career? The Factor, WOW, wow.
Thanks, Rudy. I was not expecting such an intro. I'm just making music that feels like me now, finally, doing my thing.
What did it take for you to do that?
The pandemic.
What was going on? Let's talk about that then. What was going on during the pandemic?
Last time I talked to you, I was doing this like moody music, which was really cool. Time off from a letdown. And then my producer called me and said, "Hey, I've always thought you should be like this vibe, like Mamas and the Papas, or like 60s surf rock." And he said, "We have time now, so you want to try it out?" And I had my own sound equipment at home, so Kyle and I just recorded all my vocals in the closet, figured it out. And really what it took for me to figure out that this was my sound is someone said to me, "Your music has never matched your personality." Wow. And I went, "Oh, okay." And then I went, "Who am I as an artist?" And they were like, "Well, who would you want to open for? You want to open for someone like Lana Del Rey, Coldplay vibes, or like chill vibes?" I was like, "No. I see my tour like Miley Cyrus bangers, like running around on a big glittery hot dog, you know?" And like campy and fun and crazy. So I was writing music that was really pop, and I was like, this doesn't make sense with that. And then it just took that one person going, "Your music doesn't match your personality," for me to be like, okay, I'm chaotic, I'm kooky, I like to have fun. Kyle says that every day of my life is like a kid's birthday party, which is very accurate. So we just started writing without thinking about it, and this is what we got, which is kind of crazy.
Well, first we should explain to the folks who may not know, who is Kyle?
Kyle is my partner, my MD, my sound engineer, my bass player, my model for merch when I need it. He makes jewelry with me. Kyle's everything.
And he's a great guy too. Folks didn't know that before we talked, I got a chance to say hello and everything else too. So, yeah. But what did that feel like when you heard those words? Was that like a lightning bolt for you? Because even when you were saying those words, you still had the, and you said it twice, you always had this look on your face. Was it a lightning bolt when you first heard it?
It was like, I could never figure out why my music didn't make sense or why people didn't get it as much. And then when that person said it to me, I went, "Oh, okay. I gotta really stop thinking about what I'm writing and just write." Yeah, very interesting, but it changed my entire life and like the way I live and the way I write music and the way I hear music. And all it took was for someone to like pop my bubble.
Did that, again, those words, did it change your music or did it change your life and the perspective? Let's even put the music part aside. Did it change on how you look yourself in the mirror in a personal sense?
Yes.
Wow.
And I find now that when I do shows, people get it. I just played Lee's Palace with Mono Whales, and most of their fans don't know who the hell I am. And there was like 400 people there, and I'm pretty sure I made like just about that many fans that night of people who got it, and people came into the room during my performance and moved with me, and it's like the first time ever that people are getting what I'm putting down, you know?
That's a perfect combination.
There's
You and
no
the Mono
disconnect.
Whales.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They're like, On Spotify, they're the band that pops up when it says people also listen to. So it was a dream. I love Sally. I've been trying to open for her for years. So
Oh my goodness. If the two of you on the same stage, I don't know if the combustion would be like, it would explode. It
it
would
was
just
great.
be,
We
it would
should
be crazy.
next I want to do a song with her. That would be fun.
Oh, I would love to be that fly in the wall during the rehearsals and stuff. That would be
Yeah.
so amazing. I hope you guys film it if and when it does happen. So let's
Oh, we will.
jump right into the single. What is the new single called and what is it about?
Hustler Baby. It's about wearing high heels in the mosh pit. It's about uh living your life to the fullest, taking what you can get and working hard for your money or not working hard for your money, wherever you want to put that. Um, and it's just about being free and being that bitch, if I can say that.
Yes, you can. Let's talk about the video, the dazzling video. And I'm wondering, why is this video not in 3D? Can you describe it, please? Because it deserves to be in 3D.
Sure. Let me backtrack on the story about how this all came about. Sally is involved in this, of course. So she posted this thing on Instagram that was like, anyone want to shoot a music video tomorrow? And I was like, that's interesting. So I wrote her and I was like, I do. What? Tell me the info. And basically, she put me onto this director. He called me and he goes, listen, this band paid for everything, lights, director, everything, and they got COVID. So we really want to use this equipment and use the time that we booked because like there's like a 20-person crew or more than that. There was a lot of people and they were like, we just want to use this equipment. Do you have any ideas? Do you have a song you'd like to do? And can you do it in 24 hours? And I was like, yes, let's just do it. Let's just do it. So I went through my closet, found some outfits, styled myself, found a makeup artist last minute. It was chaotic, but I think I work better under pressure. Um, the video day came. It was a dream come true. Everybody was so kind. We had so much fun. We kind of made ideas on the spot. So there was a disco ball room, which they had already made because they knew I was coming. Very fitting. There was a graffiti room, which was really amazing. That was already there. They didn't make it. It was just there.
Oh.
And it was a vibe. It was amazing. That was my favorite scene. And then they made like this Austin Powers looking set. They were like painting while I was shooting the other scenes and creating this set. They had shot 2 music videos that day. They did one before me and then mine. And it was just so surreal. And I had been in a slump. We shot that in February. I'd been in a slump. My friend passed, and I was just sitting here, and I felt like he was helping me, and so that happened, and then I played school night in March on his birthday. So it was really weird, but really cool. And I've never done a video before where I had other people in it. Really, my brother was in Armageddon for a minute, but this time I had a bunch of guys in my video and I was like, you can only be in my video if you're shirtless. So everybody got shirtless and it was great.
That is an amazing story. It was almost like this was meant to happen. Now, I mean, feel bad for the guys who got COVID, but it was like this was all meant to happen.
Yeah, but it happened so easily and like it was so weird. Such a weird feeling, but so great. And it was because of Sally again. So Sally is a life-changing person.
She's going to be changing the industry just like you are. I love what you guys are doing. What about, well, I'm going to go back. Any chance you might get this as 3D? I'm serious when I say that too.
No, I don't know how I would do that.
Well,
It's a
figure
pretty
it
good
out.
video, though. Yeah.
Figure it out because
Did you
it would be mind blowing. What's going
did
on
you
with the new?
notice did you notice my bedazzled underwear that I wore in the graffiti room? Some people
Oh,
don't notice it, but it was I really wanted to have a bedazzled period panty underwear.
I'm just trying to figure out, was that the ones that you were posting before because we follow each other? Because I know you were posting
Probably.
probably then. Then I
It
didn't
was.
notice it there, but I have seen it in your other posts. So
I'll have to go look back.
definitely, what's happening with an EP and album?
So I so High Heels and Mosh Pit has been out for a year. which is weird
Yes.
to say. So that's still going. I'm currently working on a bunch of new music, applied for a grant. So let's hope that in February that happens because that's for 10 songs. And my plan next year, once everything's ready, is to put out a song a month or a song every 6 weeks.
Oh, cool.
Because I am done putting out one song or one EP a year. It needs to we need to keep going. So just trying to figure out where I want to fit in the music industry and if I want to do it solo and independently like I've been doing, or if I want to partner with someone or what the plan is. But I need to make the right move because I don't want to get stuck in anything bad.
You think it'll be a concept album of some sort? Or, and in fact, too, I was even wondering, any chance you're ever going to do some acting or something like that? Because you seem like a natural for all that.
Oh, I could. I'm open to it. I'm open to everything, Rudy. You know that. There's
I
nothing that
know,
I will say no to. I would jump out of an airplane. I'm ready.
but it has to be a bedazzled airplane though to
Yes,
do that.
bedazzled only. There's some songs. There's one called Easy Money that's uh pretty 60s Austin Powers vibes. It Ain't Over. Um, my dream is for strippers to dance to my music, so that's what I got coming.
To all the guys and gals out there, we're all crossing our fingers for that to happen. That would be
Yeah,
great.
me,
As you're
me,
throwing the money out, going, "Hey, I know that song."
easy money. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Hey,
I'm excited. So, yeah, we're just writing all the stuff now. Next week, I'm finishing a song called "Ass Like That." So it's getting a bit raunchier, but it's fun.
it's all you. That's all that matters. It's
Yeah.
all about you. Hey, before we go, the holiday season is slowly coming up. So gotta ask you, and just checking first, do you celebrate the holidays? I should ask that out of respect.
Yes.
Okay. Always got to make sure. What was your favorite holiday or Christmas gift growing up?
Oh, Rudy. Uh, I can't remember. I just remember Christmas being so special in our house, and we were very fortunate that we had two parents working and they would fill our living room with gifts, which was
Uh,
really nice. But really my favorite part was having my grandma and grandpa around. And I actually put out a song last Christmas called No Holly Jolly about remembering being little and playing with my kitchenette and my grandparents being there. So really for me it's never been about the gifts. And as I get older, I just really enjoy being around people and grateful that I can still do that.
Amen to that. Hey,
Yeah.
congratulations on the new single. Any more upcoming shows as we speak for 2022 and going into 2023?
Uh, don't know about the rest of this year, but I did just book a show February 26th, I think, at Unplug North. And there's another one that week, like March 2nd, not confirmed yet. And Pride's, and next year's gonna be
Yeah.
fun.
I feel like you should be doing a show on Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're all about the good love vibes in so many ways.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like you should, like, I could see you doing a whole big Valentine's Day concert, just bedazzled.
Maybe I'll have to do that in the future.
Well, let's hope so. Crossing fingers.
Will you
You are
come if
the,
I do?
oh,
Match.
hell yeah.
I'll be it'll be Michelle's matchmaking love session.
See, I could see you doing that. It would be
Chaotic,
great.
campy, bedazzled.
Exactly.
Rudy,
Michelle,
what
you know
the
what?
hell?
It's always big love talking to you, and I love everything that you're doing. It's all about, as you said, and it's helping other people do too, about just be yourself. And it doesn't matter what anybody else is saying or doing, because the right people are going to come and connect with you. And
Yeah.
that's what you've done personally. That's what you've done with your music. And that's what you continue to do in bringing people together through your music. Like, think about this. Your shows are bringing people together who may not even know each other. And one of these days you could end up getting an email saying, "Hey, we got married because we went to one of your shows."
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, a big life motto I've been living lately is nothing matters.
There we go. Love it.
Nothing matters. Don't take stuff too seriously. Nothing
Hell
matters.
yeah. Hell yeah. Always big love to you. Thank you so much for the interview. Congrats on the new single. And let's talk when that EP or album comes out. All the best.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Rudy, thanks a lot.